Why do you think this happens?
Well, I feel like it happens because students are afraid of conflict. Not students, but just millennials in general. Because everyone's so easy. It's so easy to hide behind like a LCD display or screen and stuff. So it's not a hard interaction between two different humans to be able to just block someone and like that. But I also feel like a bad result of this could be, what if you told them that, hey, I'm moving to a different business or whatever. They could counter offer that offer from the new business, and then you could be working a much more enjoyable pay scale or something like that.
So the screen kind of makes it easier for you to not face
and
the
I also,
confrontation.
yeah, and I also feel like that. I kind of drawing a blank now.
We'll move on. We'll come back.
Okay.
I'll pivot.
Why
Why do you think? And you think maybe because it's, that employers are also competing for you guys, right? Does that have anything to do with it? That there are more options?
Possibly. And the fact, I don't know, I feel like we get used to the fact that if somebody texts us or sends us an email, we don't always respond. We only really respond and talk to them when we want to. And it's not always the right thing to do or the right way to go about things, but unfortunately, I think that's a bad habit. Maybe if there was like a training or an easier way to go about declining after accepting, if you could have a follow-up email and check like a checkbox.
Are you sure you still want to come to work?
Yeah, is this an obligation you want to take on, or is this something you're still committed to doing? Maybe that would make things more convenient for them if they didn't have to actually say anything in their own words. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like it would be easier if the company would just flat out say, hey, if you find something else, just let us know. I feel like because you want to be able to leave on good terms, otherwise that's going to impact you moving on to that job because they don't want you to leave and then they're ended up getting screwed over.
Yeah, make it feel comfortable for them to say, for someone to be like, no. I've had to do that before where I've found hey, I have to go tell these people that are really excited to bring me on their team that I'm not going to be able to work for them. So, and it's kind of just an awkward situation. I don't mind doing it, but I know a lot of people that would just find it easier to just ignore them. So if you make them feel almost comfortable with emailing you because you would rather hear about it than just be like, where did they go? Because then it accelerates your process a lot better.
So to not be ghosted, maybe reach out after you've offered the job or after their first day of work. Let's say if they do come to work, but they haven't found another job offer or a better job offer. They come to work and it's day 3 and then they ghost the employer. Why do you think that was?
I feel like, well, sometimes I feel like because you go to a new job and then you feel you're not ready. Like you just came straight from college because we're hiring millennials now, so we're all coming out of college. But I feel like the main reason to ghost someone would be is if you're just not ready. Like it's too real. And I feel like if you ease them onto it, that would kind of solve the problem a little bit. And that might also just be an issue with our generation too. It might not be something that you can fix. Yeah.
Make people feel comfortable, I guess. The first week I started my internship, first day the boss bought us New York strips, and then at the end of the week, he bought us a bunch of shots and stuff and took us out of work early. And it was a very comfortable environment, I guess, and he made it where I wasn't concerned. I felt comfortable there, I guess. And a lot of people get worried and they're like, it'd be easier for me to just disappear. Go work at a coffee shop. I don't know.
So do you think maybe at the first couple of days it's really important to have, start building that relationship there? Maybe having a mentor that was maybe more in your generation. Is that important to you?
Yeah, make sure, have a mentor because a lot of people nowadays, I think, work in environments that are different, I guess. A lot of people are not doing similar things to what their parents do or etc. So you don't really know what all you got yourself into. So if you had someone there that was like, hey, I want to make you feel comfortable and go have fun with them. Millennials like having fun, socializing. So have fun, I guess. Like, especially the first few days. That'll make people feel comfortable if they're smiling and laughing.
Yeah, I feel like a good way to like set a strong bond between like your employer and the employee is to be friends at work. Because my manager at Home Depot has come out to Columbia and has taken me to dinner at Shakespeare's many times, and and whenever she needs something done like on a computer or something like that, I'm always there to like help her, even if I'm not working. I'll stop by the work and come help her out. But I feel like starting off from day one, building that like friendship relationship is good.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely feel like if you feel like you have more of a relationship with that person, you feel obligated. You feel like you owe it to them to let them know why you won't come in the next day or what's going on. Somebody you can actually talk to or confide in. But if you don't feel comfortable enough to do that, and you're just like, well, I don't really have any relationship or friend ties here.
You may just get ghosted.
Yeah, I guess you get ghosted.
Because you're humans, like at the job and off the job, like.
Yeah.
So.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate that.
So I want to ask Timothy, so when you're ghosted